Alright. So, I brought in a phone stand today. Check it out. We got a black light installed. It's just magnetic. But now we can see the cool Space Marines. What? You didn't know they were fluorescent? If only I could afford glow-in-the-dark paint. That would be cool. I think I'd have to get like glow-in-the-dark pigment for epoxy, and then maybe I could mix it in with my paint. I don't know, I'll have to look on Temu. They've got everything on there. I think that would be pretty cool. So, TGIT. Thank God it's Tuesday. What did you just say? I said TGIT. Yeah, TGIT. Alright, so. I don't know, I think that's pretty good camo. Pretty good camo job. It's like brown, gray, dirt colors. Pretty good for a squig. I mean a grot. I think he's got this squig on the front of his gun, and I'm gonna have to paint bright red with a big white eye. That's hilarious. Awesome. I gotta say, grots and orcs are definitely my new favorite thing to paint. I know you guys aren't big on watching me paint. Never really holds a view. But for shites and giggles, let's put me on the camera here. How we doing? If you're just joining in, I've been doing a little painting. I was on live, but I don't know if it's my phone or YouTube is just being weird, but I was on live and then all of a sudden I wasn't. So everybody missed what I did, and then I didn't upload it, I just deleted it. But all I did so far this morning was mount this guy here, mounted him. I'll put these guys here so you can see him better. I'm going to build this guy a little base, or are we going to just find one in here? Oh, yeah, let's do this. We'll go with the funny dark color green, kind of. These little grass things really, I don't know, I think they are awesome. Is anybody on there? Yeah, you guys are watching? Cool. I really do. I think these little grass things, you get them right on Temu. I mean, it was like $2, or like, I got them for free because I bought some other stuff. And like, Power invited 100 people, and then they give you free stuff. It's amazing. One of the best things I got on Temu, though, for sure, would have to be these guys. Now, I'm not here to do Temu ratings. Maybe I should, but just saying, they do have a lot of good stuff on there. Now, this base, we just did a little base coat. We got this cool stuff. It's called Technical Armageddon Dust, and it's basically just paint with grit in it. Keep my glue covered. I forget to do things sometimes. I get going. So I got the water over here. You guys can see the desk. Hey, how we doing? From the what you doing? Painting. I'm at work. That's what I do for a living. Let's see. Oh, the brush is up in here today. See, the thing is I don't like to leave this stuff at work, so every day I pack it up into here and take it with me. But I think I'm gonna start just leaving the stuff right here. I mean, it's crazy enough. I work in a pretty secure location, and you can't get in or out of here. Well, you can't. Let's see. Customers can't get in or out of here without security escort and whatnot. But people that work here can. And sometimes the cleaners get sticky fingers at night, or I don't know, or they just get, happy with throwing stuff out, and next thing you know, they're throwing stuff out and you're missing things. So I just don't leave my stuff laying around anymore. Which it sucks because one, this is like 10 pounds of paint that I have to carry back and forth on a bus because I take a bus to work, and I take 2 buses. It takes one bus to one area, then I have to wait like 20 minutes to get on the next bus, and I don't know what it was today, but they got me here like 10 minutes late, and I was pretty upset because I am never late ever. I get here 10 minutes early every day. And now the bus is getting me here 10 minutes late. So I don't know what's going on, but if it happens again, I do have CDTA's number. I will be making a call. But hopefully that don't happen. Hopefully it was like a one-time thing. Okay. Looks like this is gonna be our... I don't know if I'm going to use this for the sniper grot or what. I should have a little rock right there in front of him. Yeah, that'll be good. I do got to finish painting this little back foot here, I noticed. So we'll do that now. Actually don't even need that much. I'll just grab a little right out of there. Touch the toesies up back here. I'll show you what I'm doing once I'm done. Sorry if I stop talking for a few seconds or something when I paint, but alright, so all I really did was his little back foot right there. It's funny because they're so green, but yet he's a sniper. So he sticks out the sore thumb. I'm gonna paint his nose too. His nose right in front. It's kind of funny. Stands out against this dirt colored camo. Alright, let's rinse that up. Same brush. I'm gonna go in and normally I'll do like a two-tone on these squigs, but this squig is smaller than my pinky nail. It's quarter size of my pinky nail. So I'm just gonna go right to my Festin Red. And I'm actually gonna go drop down to a even smaller brush for this because this is insanely small. Let's see, let's get that knife out of here. What is that? Get stabbed. Something else down here. Scraper. Bob. Alright, here we go. That one's pretty small. So she said, hey! This channel ain't made for kids, so if you're underage, please ask your parents for permission to continue watching. I do occasionally drop a swear bomb on accident. Get these tools out of here. Tools are all out. Bump, bump, bump. Toothbrushes over there. There's my little water and bucket. Sorry, I know this ain't the best, funnest part to watch me organize and look for stuff. Alright, but I swear I'm almost done there. Up here. Alright, got ourselves a nice little tiny brush. Super tiny. Now I never get more than a millimeter of paint on this thing at once. This is the cutest squig I ever seen. It looks like Mike Wazowski. This big ass eye. I should have painted this green. I should have painted this squig green. Definitely would look like Mike Wazowski. Need a tiny, tiny little bit of water here. Alright. We're working on a super tiny little squig. I mean, I guess it's a sight squig. Probably got really good vision. The grots stick them on the front of their sniper guns. And somehow using their enemy. Okay. We got some. Eyelid. We're almost ready for the eyeball and the teeth. And for them, I could do a little something special for the eyeball. I want this to look like not so much a real eyeball, but I want it to look like an eyeball. They're so hard to paint. Ask anybody in the miniature business what the hardest thing to paint is, and I guarantee you they tell you it's an eyeball. Because you gotta know which kind of eye to use where, because eyeballs are not all the same. You got cartoon eyeballs, you got human eyeballs, lizard eyeballs, cat eyeballs, different color eyeballs. Um, and speaking of which, we're gonna go with a Corax white, which is basically brilliant white. I'm gonna try to get this eye on here. Definitely need a little water for this. No, don't mind me. I'm gonna be quiet for a second, painting this eyeball. Okay. Look at that eyeball. Right on the front. It's huge. Who we got watching today? How we doing? What are we talking about today? Anything good? Um, that stock market opened up. Momentum was like up 7 points 7% last time I just checked. Um, Bitcoin is up 1% down. a little bit from yesterday. Excuse me. It just fell back through the 70,000 barrier, so we're back down to like 69, 60,000, 69,000 for Bitcoin. Lumentum, oh my god, that share, I got a Lumentum share, and I'll tell you what, it is like the best stock I've ever bought. Um, Cross my fingers because I was up 115 bucks just on that one stock alone. Now I'm only up 80, but the other day I was down 60. I mean, it was up, went way down, but now it's shooting way back up. I knew it was gonna rebound. Um, um, yeah, I don't really talk about stocks on here. It's just something I do on the side. Um, this is really just for painting and tips, painting tips and guitar tips, maybe. You want a guitar tip? Here's a guitar tip. If you start playing guitar, don't stop. Because it's just really hard to start up again once you stop. This sounded like it could have been tacticians. Alright, this is super annoying. Okay. Looks like I got one half of this eyeball completely finished. Um, I should have a fucking magnifying glass here. Alright, well. Oh, I love it. I love it. This eye is looking insane. It's so tiny. It's right in here. Um, there's basically a lizard on a gun. I don't know if you know what orcs are. They have squigs, and they're so cute. Especially when you put them on the gun. Alright, let's give him a little black pupil and get the frick out of here. I'm going with that bad and black. One tiny little dot. Oh man, I love it. Oh, I hope you can see this. Here, let me zoom in. Oh, it's so cool. So, it's basically him. With this little one-eyed monster on the front of the gun. Oh, I love this guy. What up? How we doing today? Yon846. How we doing? Just doing a little painting here today. I'm gonna do a little peeling. Oh. A little peeling of the things here. Get the good tweezers out. Get the practice tweezers. Alright. Yeah, he deserves a nice little base. But you know what? The black is just too shiny for this guy. Brand new base. I'm not liking the brand new base for him. He definitely needs this one. This one has a little rock on it. Just painted. I'm gonna put that there. Kind of fits right between his legs. And then I can get some grass. Yeah, it'll look good right there. And then I'll get him up against the bush as well. Alright, let's open up our glue. Remember, always grab it by the neck. Because if you squeeze the thing, all your glue is going to come out. And it's going to be a waste. Because you don't need a lot of this stuff. In fact, the fact is the less of this you use, the quicker it sets. Like if you got a lot on there and you get it on there and it don't have time, if it just, there's so much, it takes longer to dry, I think. And then, so I'm going to, which color should we use for this guy? We used the darker green on the last guy. I think we'll go with this end color, bush color, because that really looks more like the color he's trying to camo as. How you doing? Just trying to figure out which one of these we should use. Yeah, I think we'll go with this dirtier, dustier color over here. And I think this time I want to use two. We'll check it out. We'll see. Go with, take this big one off here. Well, pretty much supposed to be the same size, but they're not. Stick that here. That's good. Yeah. And one more, I think. These things are great. Now, look at that. This guy looks professional. This guy looks like, I mean, I could put him on eBay and sell him for $50. And the model cost me 10 cents. The paint, I mean, yeah, the paint cost, $100. But if you break down to the amount of paint that I used, you're looking at like 5 cents worth of paint. The water's free. The brushes on Temu were like $1.50. This stuff is $1.25. So we break it down. I used 5 cents. So it cost me like $1 to make this guy. Time and effort, an hour altogether. And really, today, like the last hour, the last amount of time you just see me spent, that was the most. Because to do the priming and the paint base coat, I did like 4 or 5 at once, and that went quick. Man, I love this guy. I'm gonna have to take a picture of this guy, upload him to to the club. Alright, so I haven't been using this other stuff a lot lately, ever since I lost a whole jar of this stuff. I don't know why I haven't been using it. But I'll take this. Oh, this might be a little big. So I love this stuff. It's like you put it on and it just makes stuff look dirty. Which, if you understand anything about Warhammer, everything's supposed to be dirty and grimdark. So I'll put it on the bottom of this cape here. Make it look like he's been dragging it through the grime. It's all over the front. It just gives it gives it depth. Gives it that one extra layer of realism, because the ground isn't all one color. It's muddy. It's dirt. It's a blend of several different colors. And when you add this stuff, it just really works good. So I will take some really nice pictures of these guys so you can see afterwards, and I will pop them on my YouTube or my Facebook or something. See here, I'm not going to use it so heavy. Just use a little sprinkle in here and there. Maybe make it look like a little river or something. I don't know. So, I said I wasn't gonna, but I just ended up pretty much covering everything. There you go, you can kind of see it at that angle. But it's a brown glaze. They call it a wash. Glaze, same thing. can really just put it all over everything if you want. I'm going to put it on this grass. The grass is dirtier. Bottom of his foot. Edges of the bottom of his other foot. I mean, that's more than a character. That's diorama quality. Ooh, coffee. I can smell it cooking. Ooh, yeah, the best part. I call it the black wash because it's all full of black coffee grounds at the bottom. It's the best part. And this little thing, I'll tell you what right now. See that red light? That red light, you know what that red light means? Hot. And I'm telling you, this stuff is hot. It gets hot and that gets hot. The only problem with all the coffee drinking is I have to use the bathroom an extra lot. And as soon as I said it, I had to go. That's why I brought it up. You guys check this out, and I'll be back. Be right back. Sorry. And I'm back. I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back. Hey, I'm back. Sorry. So, like I was saying, these are like diorama quality, which is like for showcasing, but we're not showcasing. We're just trying to make some drops that we can play with. Alright. We'll take this guy. This guy is my next favorite. He's stepped in some gum grot. Give him some color. Start on his pants. Anything is better. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. And I remember we were driving in a car, speeding so fast, felt like we were drunk. And a feeling I could be someone, be someone. You know, I always liked that song. And I like a lot of songs on the radio, and I've always, like, I'm a musician, you know? And I get it. Like, when I was in a band, I knew, you know, we had to learn covers first. And once you know covers, then you can make your own songs. Um, or whatever. Not even that. I mean, you can make your own songs without knowing covers, but you gotta know some good cover songs. So when you go out to play live, you can play, a couple songs that everybody likes. And if you're really good, you can play any song by request, which is pretty easy. You just, if you got the right station on YouTube, you can, there's sing-alongs, and but what I would do is I would take the sing-along, write the words down, and then underneath each word, I would write the note that you should be playing on the guitar. And, you add a little line or a space to give yourself timing, and there's a lot of different things you can do. But the whole point was, I just think it is really, it's so fucked up, like, how people get famous by singing other people's famous songs. Like, I don't know. It's just retarded. It doesn't make any sense. Maybe they didn't get famous but singing someone else's song. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but I guess once you're famous, being able to sing someone else's famous song is like an honor. So there's that. But just like, I wonder when I become a famous musician, what legendary song I'll get to sing or redo. If I had to pick a song to redo, I have no idea which song I would even pick. If I could get away with doing like the Brothers song there that Elvis, I think even Elvis redid it, so it's like an extra old song. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, or I can help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. It's crazy. Sorry. Sometimes I just break out into sing and then a song and start singing and songing and oh, I can't help singing sometimes for you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? For I can't help falling in love. Take my whole life to. I've never used a purple wash before. We're about to see what it does. Shall I stay? Would it be against religion if I can't stop myself from mauling you like a rabid dog? Like a roller coaster goes up and down again. Surely, like a seatbelt, I will hold you tight. Just take my hand, take my eggs and bacon too. Take my whole lunch, why don't you? And just get the hell away from me. I just such a weirdo, crying over your lunch. God, freaking idiot. You me feel bad for stealing your lunch now. Here, take it, I don't want it now. Cold turkey. What's a cold turkey sandwich? So it's really tough because after singing that song, if you can see, I'm fucking shaking because I got an adrenaline rush from singing. So now it's more of a challenge. But we're doing it. Fuck up now. Hey everybody, sorry, painting Warhammer, and I get a little quiet when I start painting, but hey Gavin, what's up, bud? Today, let me show you what we did so far today. Would you like to see what I did so far today? Let me zoom in. So our first guy today to show you is Naked Heavy Machine Gun Grot guy. So I call him that because he's pretty much naked. He's wearing a loincloth. You can see the details on him. I painted his, oh, this wrist thing has to be painted. Right here. See, that's got to get done. Let's do that real quick. Other than that, hey, I really appreciate all the comments. I I really like when people watch me paint. I don't know why. Um, just gives me a sense of comfort. And it gives me somebody to talk to because otherwise I'd be here alone in this basement where I work. Sorry, I'm trying to back out. So I'm not, zoom out. There we go. Trying to zoom out. Come on. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'll just back up. So anyway, I brought in my phone stand today. Which isn't really doing. There we go. Artist, yeah. I only got paid for this. Gavin, how come you're not at school today, bud? So it's Tuesday, and you're here with Magic Mitch painting and discussing fine arts. So what is your idea of fine arts? What's the definition of fine arts? That's what I'd like to know, actually. Can anybody look that up for me? And put the definition of fine arts in the chats. Wow, North Korea? That's cool. I can't believe I'm reaching all the way to North Korea. That's awesome. How can I help you? Okay, well, we're just trying to discuss fine arts and have a little discussion. Keep the chat room going. Any fund me? I don't know. How do I do a fund me? I don't, like a GoFundMe? I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, that would be a big help is, maybe get me to, so we can support me more. Wow, that would be crazy. No one's ever wanted to support me. That would be so cool. I'm not sure how to set that up. Is there, I know I probably shouldn't even be asking you guys. I should know this myself, but if you know me, I'm kind of new to this whole streaming thing. But I'm going to have to figure out, I don't know if I have to like monetize them or do your research. And there'll be a lot of people. I really appreciate that because I mean, I've always like wanted to. And I really just kind of jumped into this. I've been trying to like stream for years, but the first time it didn't really work out because I was doing guitar and singing. And I had a nice little fan base. I had like 90, that's where I got my first 90 subscribers from. And what I used to do is by request, you would request a song and I would learn the song, and usually within 30 minutes. So you gave me a song, say, anything but Stairway to Heaven, because that's an insanely hard song to play. But you give me a song, and I could play the gist of it and sing it to you back within 15 to 30 minutes. Thanks, Gavin. I am following my dreams. Just yesterday, after I cleaned my room, I got my guitar off the shelf, and I tuned my guitar up. Sing us something now. Alright. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. Sorry. How was that? Did I make her leave? She left. Damn. She tells me to sing. Sing us something and then leaves. Oh, no, you didn't leave. Thank you. um, yeah, no, I don't know. If you want to look on my YouTube, I've got a lot of songs that I covered, and I've got some originals. My original song is "When It Rains, It Pours," um, which is good. It's a good song. But I have another song that I have downloaded into my phone now because I had to look through 14,000 emails to find it from 5 years ago. I recorded a song and sent it to myself and then lost everything in my life. Um, and long story short, years later, I was going through them emails and I found the song. And I gotta say, I think I'm missing the mark because I think it's definitely a song that would be played on the radio. Like if I could get this song somehow off my phone. I love Gavin's songs. Or I love Gavin's questions. Sing us that song. Um, that I can't do because one, it's been so long I don't even really remember the words. Um, I've been out of music for years. Um, I did some time. I went away. And while I was away, obviously I couldn't play. I went to shock, which is a no playing thing while you're away. And if I had one thing you want to change in your life, what would it be? Yeah. If I had one thing that I would change in my life, I've got a lot of things. I need to get my license back, which I've worked on. I've paid a few of my fines off. But I think if there was one thing in my life that I want to change, if you had one thing in your life, I've got a lot of things in my life that I want to change. One, I need my license. Two, I want to buy a house and have my own area to do this, so I don't have to bring it to work every day to do it. Or, like, when I go home, I can have my own little workshop area. Um, 3 wishes? What would I wish for? I could tell you what I would wish for or what I think I would wish for, but you know how I am. I'm over analytical with any question, but depending on when I'm making the wish is going to depend on what I'm wishing for, and you know, considering it's not real, I would just be like, oh, I wish for money, unlimited health, and you know, and magic powers. Actually going crazy. One thing you need to change is to stop smoking that vape. I know, I quit cigarettes. So there is no more tar entering my lungs. So it's got to be a huge improvement. But yes, I appreciate your concern for my body and my well-being, but I I do need to quit. Um, and that's not true. You can't own anything, Wishblood, because I own stock. I have a Cash App. I go into my Cash App, boop, 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 and bang, buy stock every Tuesday or Wednesday. Today's payday. Happy payday, everyone. Thank you, Victoria. Mind if I call you Vicky? Vicky for short. I buy Lumentum because it's off the chart. It goes like this for all time, and then like the last year, it's gone like this. And if you look at it, it's super expensive for a stock. It's like $700 for one stock. I own 1.004 of one. So I've got like 700. I've got like 618 invested or some. No, no, I'm sorry. I've got like 650 invested, and today, like right now, it was just at like 730. I was like up $50. But overall, I'm down because I got scammed a year ago by this company who poses as a group of people online that has access to AI algorithm for stocks, and basically they give you a hint they give you the signal, and then you can go buy the signal and then watch your money grow, and the shit went up like a dream. Buy GTA 6 stock. Yeah, right. If it existed, I might. That's actually funny. Buy GTA 6 stock. I actually haven't had a computer or video game console in over 10 years, I would say. Yeah, well over. What do you guys think of that? I just red tipped the bullets. I don't know, I like it. I do. I paint Warhammer miniatures, so I can go home on the weekends and play Warhammer with my son and my daughter. Um, it's great family time. Um, I was scammed for about $900 cash of my own money. Now with my money, I made money off of what they told me to do with the scam. They helped me make money in my account, and then somehow they're in cahoots with the app. It's called Cryptify. Cryptify is the app where you put your money, and then you can do everything on there just like a regular exchange. You can buy stocks on there, you can buy futures, and then you can, so you buy a future and then say, okay, I'm going to go long. Now, if you buy a future that goes long, every time, as long as the stock's going up, you're making money. If it starts going down, you can sell it, bang, sell it, and then buy a short. Now, as long as it keeps going down, you're still making money. Bang, sell it because it's going to bounce, starts going back up. Now go long. So we're going long, and then you want to sell it before it starts coming back down. You could buy IOAs, or you could buy stocks on there before they come out. So this lady sent me $10,000 into this account and had me buy put it into this area where you could buy stocks before they come out. So you say, okay, I want $10,000 worth of this stock. Now, when the stock drops, they only give you a certain amount. They'll only give you like 1,000 of them. So if you sent $10,000, they'll charge you whatever it costs for them 1,000 coins, maybe $1,000, and give you your rest back. But now the coin is worth $0 until it hits the market. When it hits the market, bang, it might hit it for like $1.45. So now you got, maybe, I think it dropped for like $145 a share. So it was like an immediate $600,000 gain. And then once I couldn't afford to pay the 5% fee that they wanted, because they're like, oh, well, we helped you make this money. Now you need to give us 5%. They locked my account. They're like, we'll unlock your account for the 5%, which turned out to be like $40,000. But I'm not going to give these guys $40,000 to unlock an account that they have full access to lock back up whenever they want. No, that doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I'm so mad though. None of y'all business. Yeah, it's a pretty awkward name to have for somebody who's um, so suggestive of what I should do with my children. Because, first of all, I'm teaching my son tactics, strategy, okay? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I got scammed big time. So now, instead of doing anything with my money, I only trust Cash App or Coinbase. Um, I've got like 300, 400 in Coinbase, and then I've got 4,000 in Cash App. Um, but my Bitcoin is actually, my overall performance is like negative 700, negative $800, because most of the Bitcoin I bought when it was above 100K. So now that it's down, obviously I'm down like 30% of my money. So as long as Bitcoin goes back up to 100K someday, I'll be okay. But it sucks because I can't really. I mean, I can sell Bitcoin anytime I want. Like yesterday, my kid wanted money, so I sold like $5, whatever. Sent it to him. Live in the Marvel universe, or the DC universe. Which one's which? I'd want to live in the universe with. I don't know. I would want to live in the universe that doesn't have the 5 stones. And then pulling the Bitcoin off the app into a cold wallet. No, I put my Bitcoin. I just leave my Bitcoin right in Cash App. Um, are you still here, Master Pan Man? Do you have advice for crypto? Because I could use it. No. No, he left. Alright, so let's continue with our little job here. We're looking good, looking good. Ears are done. We could do the teeth. I do need the base here. But I think we're gonna paint the base because you can see this base is black. That's a no-go in my book, right? Right. So. So that Sam guy, I forgot his name. Sorry, with the FTX guy, he was just using his money. Pulling it off the app, we purchased them. What's FNAF world? Final. I don't know what FNAF is. Um, I definitely don't think I'd want to live in The Walking Dead for a day. Um, yeah, no, thank you. No, I know what a cold wallet is. Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, definitely Walking Dead, bro. I'm not doing Five Nights of nothing with Freddy. Whoo, that's scary. Um, now, all jokes aside, though, with the cold wallet, I've got, I don't know, some kind of, I do have a wallet, but like I don't trust that any more than I trust Cash App. So it's like, if I'm just gonna trust something, like I know I can trust Cash App, somewhat. No, now I got a good question. When I sell and buy my Bitcoin, there is a spread. Okay, so if Bitcoin is 70K and you're buying it from Cash App, you're buying it at 70. You're buying it at 7,800. Okay, even though Bitcoin is worth 70, you're gonna pay 70 and 800. Now it's the same thing in reverse. If you're selling it and it's worth 70,000, they're only gonna give you 62, or they're gonna give you 69,700, something like that. See what I'm saying? But they're going to take 800. If you're selling it, they're going to take 800 off the top. If you're buying it, they're going to add 800 to the top. So you're never getting exactly what you pay for, and you're never getting exactly what you sell. I'm now, I'm like, I called Cash App out on this. Called their customer support. I'm like, yo, I'm paying blah, 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 blah. Every time the price dips, I'm buying, and I'm thinking I'm buying at a low price, but it's still $800 more than what I'm thinking the price is. I'm not buying the dip. I'm buying it like, you see what I'm saying? So, hi. Um, Forgot my train of thought now. It really messed me up calling me handsome. Ah, jeez. So, anyway, wow. Gavin, what the heck was I just talking about? What do you think the best anime is? Dragon Ball Z? Or, it's not really anime, but I don't really watch anime. Um, yeah, I don't watch any anime. The only anime that I watch is either like Dragon Ball Z or like Fall of Titanfall or whatever it is. Oh, yeah, with Cash App. So Coinbase charges more than Cash App charges. Their spread's bigger. Goku. Um, Goku, everybody's favorite. I grew up watching it. Like, I watched it when we still had to wait until, the right day of the week for the new episodes to come out because, um, yeah, basically. I've been watching Dragon Ball Z since it came out, I guess you could say. Bah. Alright. So, we got our base all covered up. Yucky looking. We'll let that dry. Excuse me. And we will do another one while we wait. Because this stuff's going to take a while to dry. Okay. 2 down. What else we got up here? We got this guy. Needs his base painted. Oh, I got quiet again, didn't I? I'm sorry. I hate when I do that. So, um, damn. What's an orphan's favorite type of cooking flour? Um, oh, he's back. What's up, Silver Spring? How you doing today? It's kind of crazy, yeah. It's like the same people over and over. Not that I'm complaining. That's awesome. That I got you guys coming back for more. So, guess what? I got news for all my fans out there. My birthday is in 5 days. What? Self-raising, self-raising dough. Yo, Master Pan, you're funny. Oh, that's good. Good humor. Um. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something. I think you'll like this. So, we gotta turn the light off. Oh yeah, look at that. I can see it from here. I brought the black light into the office. So now you can see the real deal. What do you guys think about that? Only real men paint pink. Right? Am I right or what? That's nice. That thing is sick. I've got a couple of them that are like that. They're my favorites. Happy birthday to me. Yeah. It's coming up fast. My girl's birthday was just on the 5th. And you guys want to know how to get pumped? You want to know what my secret is? Just flex really hard. Pull my arm in tight to my body. And then as you're doing that, that's all you have to do, and your veins will start popping out. Just pull your arm in tight to your body. But then if you add a little flex while you're pulling your arm in tight to your body, that's how you get that vein to pop out. And you're like, yeah, Macho Man Mitchy. Macho Man Mitch. Yeah, I'm gonna stream on my birthday. Hell yeah. I have to stream on my birthday. I'm pretty bad too. There you go. Does the camera add 10 pounds like they say? Because I feel like I look skinny. A 1 for the money. A 2 for the show. A 3 to get ready now. Go, cat, go. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. I'm gonna rock around the clock. I'm gonna rock and a rolling and a rock and rolling tonight. Oh, we got a little pig. You little pig. Dirty little pig. I wanted to, like, put some mud on his belly and stuff. Clean him up a little. Oh, that's gray. Okay, let's turn the light on. Because we don't want to paint our pig gray. That's brown. Where did the damn dirty mud go? Dirty mud? Damn dirty mud. Alright, do a little painting on the board here. Coloring my little buddy's pants. Alright. Ooh, stuck our finger right in that. Alright, I'm gonna do a little mud here. Just like the whole lower half of the pig, I think. These pigs aren't clean animals, they're all muddy. No? Pig's feet. There. Now the pig looks real. Looks like he has some real mud on him at least. Like a real pig. A little mud on the snout maybe. All it goes. Snout stuff out. We'll put our little piggy up here. Oh, little piggy prints. Hoof prints. Alright. Alright, what do we got going on here? So, you know what? I've got these spikes. I've got this orc. We're going to add some spikes to an orc. Here's our orc. I'd probably choose Minecraft. Even though I never played it long enough to actually really do much. If I was going to waste my time doing something, I think I'd rather play Fortnite. I'm sorry, I'd rather play Minecraft. Alright, so these are really cool. This is actually, these are little tiny spikes. I don't know if you can see them. These are tiny little metal spikes. They come organized from biggest to smallest. And these are for girls' fingernails or for Warhammer, because who doesn't need tiny little spikes everywhere? No, this guy does. So just a little bit of glue. Come on. Oh, tiny little bit. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Look at that. Now, it's an orc with a spiked helmet, not just a little dumb helmet. And it's funny too because there's other orcs. I don't have them here. But the other orcs I have these helmets that have spikes on them. So I'm not only going to put him there, but I'm going to even make him even cooler and put a couple more spikes on here, and this guy is gonna be spiked out because he's got the biggest gun. I think he should be the toughest looking orc. I'm gonna use these tiny little guys this time. And then, yeah, I'll put them right there. Okay, that's gonna look good. So we'll just touch that to that. Introduce me to your best friend, so I can come slip right in. I'm gonna give you the time and the place, so don't be shy. Just come bring me taco meat. Tell me you got some taco meat. I want it. You're the man I need. Taco meat. Taco meat. Eat. Taco meat. Taco meat. With a little meat and cheese, baby. Taco meat. Taco meat. Okay. So I put it on and it slid down. You can see it. Now he's got the spike on his ear and there. Thank you very much. It's realistic. I never played one of them, but yeah. Magic Mitch. You never played Minecraft or Fortnite? You kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. You must have played one of them. Like you don't have a game console? I don't have a game console either, so I mean, I'm not like making fun of you. I'm just like, but as a kid, I think you should have a game console. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Now he's got the 3 spikes. He's tough. He's tough. I think we can fit a spike on his gun too, even. That would be cool. Oh yeah, let's get a spike on the gun. Maybe a big one. A big one on the gun will look cool. The little spikes just came off. Just think it needs more glue. That's all. I try not to put too much on, but then I end up not putting enough. So. Starting to wonder where you are. could be the man I need. You got something to give. I want it. Oh, these are so tiny. Alright. Shouldn't come off. Gosh, I say that, and then it's coming right off. Sorry I got quiet again, but see that I'm all fixed up. All kind of spikes on him, extra spikes. We'll call this guy. We'll just call him Spike. Why not, right? I think it would look cool with a couple more. Yeah, why not? A couple more, we can fit more. Grab two. Try one at a time, huh? So I found the best way is to just grab them, put the glue on, and drop it on to where you want it. Oh man. Oh, this thing I put a little too much, huh? There's a little bit. Bingo. Come on. So, new conversation, Gavin. What are we going to talk about? We got to get some viewers in here. Keep them interested. The Spike Goblin. Alright. Now we got two on top of his helmet. We're going to do one more. And it'll be like a spike mohawk. But I want to find the one that I just lost. I don't want to keep dropping them. Letting them roll away and not finding them. There we go. Gotcha. It's there. Get our glue on. Alright, let's put this puppy on there. 3 spikes on a helmet. Guarantee there's no one that's got a spiky helmet like this guy. How are we doing out there today, YouTube? I don't think it gets any cooler than that. Now, if an orc comes by, they can just pick him up and wing him at the closest space marine or whoever. Get a big orc come by, pick this guy up, stuff him in a cannon, launch him at the space marines as he's firing his automatic little missile launcher. Oh, that'd be so much fun. Alright, let's put him on a base, huh? Shall we? Give him a home. And we're not going to just give him a home, but we're going to make him just like the rest, give him some grass. But I want to put this grass behind him, I think. I'm going to put him on here like this, and there's going to be a piece of grass behind him. Probably behind him to the left, so like right here. So it'll give it like a little background, give him a little, it'll give it depth, you know what I mean? Because everybody's got their grass in the front. I don't see too many people put it behind them. So let's do that. We'll glue this bad guy Mamma Jamma on here. So scratch on a little spot where it's gonna rest. Probably right here. Not there, and his other foot right there. Alright, let's see how that looks. Good, good. Alright, put our glue. We're going to put our glue directly where we want the glue. Which is on these little black areas. There, right there. back inside. Make sure our guy is done. Just around the edges. Base. Okay. No, I didn't do what I said. I accidentally put him in the back. I wanted to put him in the front. But it's not a big deal. Now we just gotta figure out which color grass to use, though. I kind of like to use this blue grass. Well, it's not blue, but this grass, because it gives more color. I mean, they all add color, but these other ones like blend in too well, and I like it to contrast. So, do you agree? Should I use? I think I should use. I don't know which one. I think I should use this one, or the dead grass. Which one do you guys like? Matching, regular green, green, or dead grass green? I'm thinking this one. Some fresh cut grass green. Alright, well, I'm not getting no help from the gallery, so I'm just gonna go with my thoughts here. Take this one. Pop that right down there. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Just stand up, walk out on me. Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, and I'll get by with a little help from my friends. Oh, we'll get by with a little help from my friends. Come on, everybody. We'll get by with a little help from our friends. Everybody together. We'll get by with a little help from our friends. Sing me a song and I'll play you a tune. And I'll try not to sing out of key. Woo! Lend me your ear and I'll sing you a song, and I'll tune my piano to 3. Oh, and I'll get high with a little help from my friends. Better stay away from them. Bad old friends. If you're just joining us, we got extra spiky helmet goblin guy. We got the Spike Goblin, who generously gave us the name. Gavin, thank you, buddy. So generous of you to come up with that awesome name. Let's add in some mud. It's just not looking real enough. Alright, well, I like some things I heard over the weekend. For starters, when you wake up and you get up in the morning, The first thing you want to do is tell yourself it's going to be like a great day. Like you get up and you're just like, oh, it's going to be a great day today. I just know it. That's the first thing you want to do when you wake up every day. And that alone is going to, it's going to make your day, we'll say, 2 times better. Okay? Then, after you do that, when you get your day going, everything will just go great. And you'll have a great day. I promise. Try it. It's working for me right now. You gotta have expectations for the day. Don't be like, I don't want to do nothing today. If you get up and you're like, I don't want to do nothing today, then you're gonna ruin your whole day, and you're just gonna not want to do nothing all day. You gotta get up, and when you wake up, no matter if you hear, oh, mom's calling, oh, mom's calling, oh, it's gonna be a great day today. Oh, dad's yelling, it's gonna be a great day today, or whatever. Oh, fire sirens are going by. Fire sirens going by at 6:30. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a great day today. No matter what you wake up to, just remind yourself that it's gonna be a great day today, and that will psych you up. It's psychology on yourself. You have to, you know, if you know psychology 101, then you'll know. You gotta use psychology on yourself to make you productive, to make you more productive, to make you successful. If you don't have the right grasp on psychology and you have mental problems, there's no way you're going to be able to fix yourself. I think the first thing that is wrong with our country is the way they allow medicine and doctors to literally get away with murder. But that's figuratively and literally. But they call it a practice for a reason, because they really don't know anything. It's a medicine practice, and they're practicing different medicines on different people. And it's like, first of all, they've already realized that different people, medicines have different effect on people because of your metabolism, your body chemistry, everything, and everybody's different. So if you don't know that, there's no way you'll be able to fix any of your own problems. But the best advice that I could ever give any kid or anybody is to wake up in the morning and remind yourself that it's going to be a great day. And you need to have expectations. Like, what do you expect to do today? Like, I know that I've got a bunch of unpainted models, and I'm really dreading doing it, because I love painting, and I love doing the chat thing here with everybody. But I still sometimes I get this lazy feeling. I don't want to do it. So today, what I did is I did that. I was like, oh, I know today's gonna be a great day. My expectations were to come in and paint a couple models and just relax and watch the stock market, whatever. Do my rounds here at work, which I've done twice now today. I totally just missed my whole lunch. Lunch is from noon to 1, but I have to let you guys go. I have to get a hold of my boss and switch my day off of tomorrow to next week. So, yeah. It's almost my birthday. I'm so excited. So here's the one I did earlier. It's supposed to be stepping in something, but I don't like the colors of the stuff we stepped in. It just not gooey enough. I think I want to add some neon pink to it. Definitely. I definitely do. Exactly what I want to. Oh yeah, way better. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. That pinky, gooey, droppy, slimy look. It was just too dark before. Yeah, it looks sick. Love it. Yeah, that's it. I like it. Way better. Like you stepped in a pile of radioactive goo. Oh shit. Oh no, not again. No, damn it. Oh, Costco's gonna squish me this time. I know it. Oh man. Oh man, Costco's gonna crush me. He's gonna step on me. I just know it. It's the second pair of feet I ruined this week. Oh no. I need to shave. I hate the damn 5 o'clock shovel. Looks great. Thanks, Gavin. Gavin, you're the best fan anyone ever had. Did I ever tell you that? The ultimate collection. No, you should see my ultimate collection's at my house. And these guys are all doubles. All these guys are doubles. I already painted all these guys, but we're gonna paint them again because these guys have a cool little spot for a magnet in their base. I don't know. That's my option. My only option is I can either One, I could like try to take these guys apart and kit bash them. But the problem is they're 3D printed. They're not regular Warhammer minis, so you can't like, oh, I'm gonna take this sword off of this guy and put it over there. No, you have to break it off, or I'd have to cut it extremely well. Um. Oh, it is lunchtime. I guess I gotta call my boss. So, let me get on with it. So, I love the 3D print world. It is awesome. I really don't have many complaints. In fact, the only complaint I have is with the supports that they leave on Space Marines. Or any model, really. It's funny because most of the time they actually look like they belong wherever they are. They look like tiny little wires or tubes or pipes that the Space Marine probably would have on them anyway. So it's difficult in deciding whether or not it should come off. Most of the times, yeah, it should come off, but I found a couple here that shouldn't be in the way of painting and double as looking like tiny little tube some sort. And they put them in the dumbest spots, like where you can't reach. Pick them out. Alright. Gavin, buddy. Let me end this stream and I'll get back on in a little bit, like 10 minutes. But for now, let's end it on a good note. Today's work, we got Spike the Grot. We got the Runt, who's always happy to have a gun. We got, oh, my favorite, the Sniper. Oh, he's definitely my favorite. Look at that camo job I did, huh? You see that camo? What? The kid can do camo? Freehand? Look at his dirty little foot sticking out. Give him away. Look at this happy little ass. Glowing. Brooks got aura. Alright, what do we do? 3? Nope, 4. The last one. Oh, we just didn't base the last one yet. That's all. But I'm super happy with the way the goo came out. It looks gooey. Exactly what I was going for. Goo. Looks like it's all gooey and dripping. Beautiful. Ah, he's dead. Luckily, we're gratis. Oh, look. We actually still got some more shit to paint on this guy. Yeah, we're not done with him yet. So we'll come back. We'll finish this guy. Oro farmer. Yeah. Oh, this guy is the Oro farmer you're talking about? Yeah, like them little Oro farmers on the boats. Yeah, they're funny. Alright. Maybe we'll do something with this guy when we come back. I don't know. We got a lot of options. This guy definitely needs to get cleaned up, finished painted. We gotta finish going over them ugly looking spots. We need to clean up the lines. Shoulder pads need some work. Yeah, this don't look good on film at all, so we got a lot of work on this guy to do. Look at that two-tone on the belt, though. I like how it brings out that tiny little pattern that's on the belt that you never see. Huh. Man, I wish I had a zoom button on my eyes. I wish I had a zoom button on my... I can't wait to get them contacts where you can zoom in and out. Alright. Well, when I come back, like I said, I got the grot. We got these guys to do again. I'm definitely going to start with this guy and this guy because they got plasma guns. And if anything, that's what I want in my army. It's more plasma shooters. And also, yeah, I guess that's it. Alright, guys. As always, thank you so much. See you guys in a little bit.